If I had a pair of
man.
antlers, I would wear them.
Well, you have like at least one antler. You
I have
I'm
a
gonna
bust
make
out
antler,
them
every
and
but I
one-
ship
can't
them
wear
out.
it.
every once in a while.
You mean for the game or in general, Brady?
For the game!
And
I'm on
welcome back, everybody, to the new Heroes of Altiria, where it is confirmed Brady is a furry.
God damn it!
In the last session, the heroes finally confronted the Pale King, and defeating him a lot quicker than this DM had in mind. A lot of things were skipped. That was actually well, you
That was quick.
I mean, well, you guys were supposed to die, and there would have been a time loop thing, and you guys would have been like, "Oh, whoa, this is cool. We can
We
reset
were
ourselves."
supposed to die. Great.
Yeah, you were supposed to die.
Well,
Still make it
Multiple
happen.
times
Still make it
actually.
happen.
I had like 3 stages planned out, but you guys only did the first one. Whatever. It's
Well, does that
fine.
mean you're proud of us, or
I am
you
proud
resent
of you?
us?
Good
Okay.
job. No, I'm proud of you, and now I realize I need to make combat a lot more difficult. Which
No, you
isn't going to be...
I mean,
We're all dead.
Ay, caramba. Yeah, they successfully defeated the Pale King, stealing his power and the immense energy from the Cataclysm in order to catapult themselves thousands of years into the future, all the way back to modern times, where they now stand in the sort of sort of offshoot model throne room with the Heart of Gold, which is open to this control panel that can control the entire city.
So we should probably like unlock that
Congratulations.
mayor's door, right?
Yeah.
Where's the big mayor unlock door button?
is it-
Really
It's a
quick.
big glowing yellow orb in the middle.
Really quick. One more thing before we get back. We get into the campaign. As you guys awake in this new world, in this modern world, you feel rejuvenated, revitalized,
Ooh,
almost as if you had interacted with some holy artifact. You find yourselves cleansed of all of your disadvantages.
Really?
Oh. Poi Poi feels exactly the same.
Poi Poi feels exactly the same, but you guys are
Poi Poi's
perceive
always at
things.
peak
That's crazy.
condition.
you guys
Yeah,
are
I'm in
fully
the same spot as you. Well, I can see now.
you guys find
Yeah.
yourselves fully revitalized in terms of health, in terms of armor, and in terms of disadvantages. So no more disadvantages.
This is
Your
what
armor
peak
got
physical
repaired.
form
You are in
looks like.
peak physical form. Congratulations.
Johan, give me a high five.
I've had negative recall for like forever. For like 20 sessions straight. It's
Mhm.
okay.
And
You
remember,
didn't have
kids,
to touch a sketchy
here at
orb.
BoardFellows, we highly support the church.
No.
The Church of
No.
what?
This isn't even the church. This is
Holy
like the
light gives healing. We support mysterious balls.
we support mysterious
Yes.
balls. You heard it here first, everybody.
They might give you
Maybe I
strength.
shouldn't let that soundbite be out there.
I like the ones with the toys and
No,
stuff.
let's let that soundbite be out there. Hi, my
I
name
want
is
that
Nate.
soundbite to be out there.
My name is Nate. My name is Nate, and I support mysterious balls. Do you?
You
That's my-
should.
That's.
Sounds like you're running to be
should.
mayor. Sounds like you're running.
I am ready to be mayor. Speaking of mayors,
Also, I probably should have done this before the thing, but ooh, new dice. Ooh.
Oh my.
Ooh.
my May.
One of my friends started doing resin. Started like making resin dice.
wait,
That's
you gotta
cool.
put it
I'm
up because
so
I have
jealous.
to screenshot it.
They molded all of the dice and the case.
That
That's
Pretty
pretty
cool.
cool.
GG.
I bought
Boy,
it
the
for
camera would
half
fail.
off.
Hold it
Because we
very still. Hold it very still. Perfect.
I
Thank you.
freaking love dice.
Boom.
You could probably make it focus a little better. Manually.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, that's perfect, actually. That is perfect.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't have autofocus on.
Okay.
Nice, right?
Nice.
So these are the dice I'm using this session.
Well, I hope
And
they do you well.
if they roll bad, I'm gonna yell at my friend. I'm kidding.
That's the way to go. That's the way to
That's the way
go.
to go. No, respect your dice.
Okay.
Just because they roll bad one day.
I'm gonna individually
doesn't
kiss
mean
every
they won't
dice.
roll bad again. Mwah.
Browse. Screenshots. Scroll down.
Should you make a note to cut some of this? Is this useful?
This is all useful. Look, everybody, it's still
Staying in.
slightly blurry, but that's fine. That's just a means of screenshotting. Man, look! Wow! It's resin dice. That's crazy. We love that. We love that.
You
I'm
need to
just gonna.
start
I bought it
having
from
our
a gay
reactions.
market from my friend.
You bought it from the gay market. It's like the black market,
From the
but
gay
more-
market.
more gay.
It was a gay market.
It's
It
gay.
actually was a queer. It was a queer market.
Oh,
It was cheerleader themed. It was in Riverside.
nice. I love that for you.
That
I
sounds
love
fun.
that for you. Anyways, you guys now have access to the control panel, which, you know, controls the kingdom. Not only that, but on the floor in front of you, which you guys already figured out because you already had that interaction with Nixus at the end of last episode. Bada bing, bada boom. You also have the black gem, is what I was trying to say. Not bada bing, bada boom. I forgot what I
Oh
was saying.
shoot! I forgot about that.
We should
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's just laying
get
on the,
rid of that somehow.
That's just laying on the floor. Nixus's paw
I-
is like placed, hovering above it because there's a force
I-
field around it that prevents Nixus from touching it.
Okay.
I have like a piece of cloth. Maybe we could just like wrap like a piece of cloth around the gem. and
Maybe.
just keep it in my bag
think
or
that'll-
something.
You think that'll be enough? I have, I probably have like little bottles or something. Yeah, I have some glass vials.
Do you think a whole
Might
gem
be.
will fit in a glass vial though?
If not, I have
it's
some
a shard
jars.
it's a shard of a
Yeah,
gem.
it's a shard of a gem. It's
How big is it?
it's not.
Is
It's
it
not
glass
very
vial
big.
sized?
Yeah, if you've ever seen
It's
like
glass vial size.
like you guys know those
I've
like
got-
crystal pendulums.
Yeah, I know. what you
That's
mean.
that's about
Hey,
how
that'll
big
fit
it
in a
is.
vial.
It's no
Yeah.
bigger than a Jo crystal.
Yeah.
I have a question. Let's say
We
if I
got
were to
some
pick.
jars if we'd rather use that.
Shh, Alice is talking.
Sorry,
Oh, sorry.
if you pick up the gem by like the what is it? The chain or something, would you still
I
get
don't think
adverse
there is a
effects?
chain anymore.
Is there a chain? I assume it's like a
I think I
necklace.
melted
Yeah,
it,
it's-
didn't I?
I mean,
Or is there a chain?
I was imagining it. Maybe. Who knows? Do you want there to be a chain? I was imagining it was like a rope or something.
Okay,
But
but
it's still a
does it still
necklace.
have-
It's still a
okay,
necklace.
it's still a necklace.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
that's what we were
We'll
really.
say
Rope
Let's-
chain
It's
doesn't
got-
matter.
It's got
Grab it.
magical black
We'll
leather.
grab it. We'll grab it with a little bit of fabric, and then I'll put it in my little jar.
Okay.
Gently now.
Okay, but who's picking it up?
No, I'm just kidding.
I can pick it up. I can try to
I'm
pick
just
it
kidding.
up.
Come on.
We could
Gimbal
do it as a
exploded.
group.
Do it as a group.
Oh, should we link arms and pick it up and put it in
It
the
would be probably be safest to work
Yeah,
someone last time.
let's all link arms. Someone touch the ground or something.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
you
know.
ground yourself. Yeah, like we're welding
Yeah.
something.
Nix is just like watching you guys fumble around with this black gem.
Well, no, Nixus,
Nixus,
if you
do you
got any
wanna
better
help?
ideas, I am all ears.
Shrugs in a way indicative of a cat shrugging.
You're adorable, Nixus. Don't change. Don't turn back to that thing I saw, please. Okay. Thwomp elects to pick it up because he's got 11 health.
Okay.
I don't think health is the problem. But
Okay, so I imagine we link arms, and
We
then
are
I.
all linked.
Okay.
Oh, Evan actually does have gloves. He's the only character canonically that has gloves on
true.
him.
He has
Since
gauntlets.
when?
That's
This
right.
is-
He
Since
has his
when?
magical gauntlets.
Yes.
He has gauntlets.
Oh, if we're counting magical,
Yeah.
then yeah.
They are technically
okay.
fingerless gauntlets, but I think we'll
I was
just
gonna
skirt
say-
the rules.
Oh, are they
Gimbal
fingerless?
has been wearing artificer gloves
In my
since the
redesign, they're
beginning.
fingerless.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, when
Okay.
I picked it up last time while we were linked together, I still had control of myself, but I just got really itchy.
The control was because we were all still touching it together.
Exactly.
But
So
you would-
Maybe
what
we
I'm
sh-
saying is, if we just recreate those exact conditions,
Ah.
Okay.
so we all huddle.
Uh-huh.
I grab it. I
Yeah,
dink
I'm
it
with
into
it.
the bottle.
As long as we do it quick, we'll probably be fine. Let's do it.
Okay,
Okay.
we're doing it.
You guys grab it, and you see Evan start to turn. His face gets more gaunt, and he
Oh, wait.
turns gray.
No,
Are you
Poi Poi,
grabbing it,
Poi
or am I
Poi.
grabbing it. I'm
Poi Poi swept in and grabbed it instead of me.
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
all grabbing it together.
And now that I know what's
We are-
gonna happen, Poi Poi is more than welcome to grab
Wait,
it.
wait.
We already know what's happening to Poi Poi, so
Yeah.
Poi
I
Poi's
mean, it
becoming
happened
a
to
raisin.
Johan the 12 seconds he was holding it.
he did. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So you grab it, turn into a monster.
Yeah.
Or start turning into a monster and pop into a vial.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you now have a very angry rock
in a bottle.
in a bottle. A very angry rock in a bottle.
Yeah, let's
Drop
not
the
lose
die.
that. Let's put that in its own special pocket in Gimble's
Okay.
backpack.
Yeah.
God. Why does my skin get so flaky every time I pick it up?
I like the implication that Poi Poi has no idea what's happening.
Yeah.
We gotta get you like a moisturizer
I
or
was
something.
gonna say, you look all
I'm
ashy.
naturally moisturized.
I was
Maybe
gonna say
you'll look
mirror,
you'll look a little dry.
I've been above ground too long.
Man, that's what happens.
All right, so who's holding on to
Okay, so we have it
Oh, hold on.
in the vial. Now, who would like to take responsibility for it?
that? Gimbal
I-
got it.
Yeah. I mean,
Gimbal?
I carry everything in my bag.
Fair
We still
enough.
have that.
Well, now you
that-
have a vial of evil.
Yay!
Do we still have that magic infinity box?
No. Did
Oh,
leave that
but we
in
saw-
Traveler's
didn't
Resident?
No, we left that in Traveler's Respect.
I
Okay.
returned it, yeah.
Oh,
Right,
okay,
right,
okay.
right.
I don't
Maybe we
regret
could
that
get
as
it back, but that
decision.
seems kind of disrespectful given the gesture that the whole thing was.
Yeah.
It was a thought.
But
Don't
now
worry
we know
about it.
who the original owner was, and he would probably give us permission.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe. But that's way later because we're heading north
You
Let
are
me
heading
put in my
north.
notes.
after we kill the mayor.
Yeah.
After
And
we
also
do-
figure out what the hell is happening up there.
What is? Yes, something is exploding. I think we
we
need
did
to.
not get a single break.
Ever.
Honestly,
This
maybe
boy
we should have
doesn't.
just abused the time loop for like vacationing.
I mean, you could have. It was nice.
Well,
It was nice for, like, 3
a few
hours.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would never get the opportunity to sleep. But
That's true. That's true. You could just take power naps.
Mm-hmm.
we take a power nap, then we destroy everything.
Yeah. You're like, all right, guys. I need to sleep a couple more hours. Can we do
And the
that?
next, yeah, can we kill everyone? I'm a little tired.
Ay, caramba.
Well
Ay,
then,
caramba. Well, you have this interface in front of you. We'll say that it's very intuitive. You can actually see like this three-dimensional model of the citadel itself. I'm imagining like glowing yellow lines to denote all of the paths, And as well as seeing all the paths, you can also see where all the people are.
Ooh.
And we'll say earlier when you mentioned the mayor, you can see that the mayor glows on there as if the crystal itself knows who you're looking for.
Damn.
This is pretty nifty stuff.
So do you think we can unlock the door without him knowing the door is unlocked?
That we cannot guarantee, right? Because it's like we don't know if it makes a noise of any kind.
Can this map also show us what's going on above ground? Or just like deep within the keep?
It just shows you within the keep.
Okay.
Makes sense.
But there was, correct me if I'm wrong, there was like explosions stuff happening outside, right? Or at least we can assume, because something was destroying this place.
Yes, something was destroying this place.
Okay. Yeah, we should probably get to the surface. So we get to this. So we start moving up. We kill the mayor. We get to the surface.
Wait, we have to unlock the door first, right?
Yes.
Can we
And
just
then
send one of the
kill-
robots after the room?
I was gonna say, do
Oh
we
yeah,
know
can
who
we
the
send
beast
the?
is?
Wait, do we have control of the robots?
The beast was really nice to Poi Poi,
Yeah, I like him.
so maybe the
I'm
I'm
beast
gonna
will help
name
us out.
him something.
You can see
Charles.
it is during the day. You can see where on the place. We'll say that the beast is green or something, like a little green glowing dot.
Cool.
You can see that the beast is at the very bottom of the place. It does not look like the beast is actually part of the structure of this place itself.
Okay,
Because
Automated.
yeah,
it's got autonomy.
they're not.
Are there
They
any
are not
sort
a
of-
sentinel.
Are there sentinels?
There are sentinels. There are sentinels inside of the where the mint was.
Can we control the sentinels?
You find that you do, in fact, have the ability to command the sentinels from this location.
Yes.
They are too big to fit through the hallway, but because these are the
Oh, there's four of them.
these are the Titan sentinels.
Well, here's the thing.
We have dynamite.
Just below them, there's a teleportation plaque. Wait, but would it work? Is it depowered? No, because this is here.
Yeah, because that's there. So
So-
it would be powered. Technically speaking, you could probably send the sentinels. It'd still be a tight fit for them to get down there, but technically you could send at least one sentinel. I actually don't think that it would fit in the room. You could send
Just
a
put
sentinel.
it right outside his door and open the door. Wait
You-
for him to come out and just. Because
You
you
could
don't know what's
you
there.
could set. Well, because that's a dirt tunnel leading to the door.
Oh, by the way, is my
You could put
are
them
my
in
soul
the
stones
main
rejuvenated?
chamber. Yeah, we'll consider everything's rejuvenated.
Including the soul gems I got from the past?
Ooh, that's a good
Yes.
Even my gourd of ambrosia liquor.
Yes,
It's
actually,
refilled.
it is
Really?
refilled. If you
Even
have,
my block of Havarti cheese?
if you had, I was gonna mention this. If you have any food or any drink, it is miraculously restored, just
I like
as
this.
the
I
food
like this
was
guy.
restored on that table that you encountered before, like that big feast.
Dude, that's like really rare liquor.
Does that mean
That's
the
pretty
moldy
cool.
bread with the blue-green fuzzy mold I was keeping in a jar is now fresh bread?
Oh yeah, it would be fresh bread. Oops, sorry. Sorry
And the
about your
gimbal snot I was
penicillin.
keeping. Oh,
I think it would still be
snot I
gimbal
was
snot.
keeping.
What about
Still
the- what about
fresh
that
gimbal
tea?
Just
snot,
fresh.
No longer hardened.
Oh, the gimbal crap, the shit tea.
Yeah, shit tea. Is that
That's
Marinara?
long been
Laxative.
disposed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone? Okay, good. I'm glad we got rid of that.
Bread.
It was-
Gimbal inventing
Somehow
laxative.
I made a
have-
laxative, yes.
Yeah.
Somehow I have more barley and lentils than I started with.
They just start growing out of your pockets.
You're like, what's happening?
Oh God!
It's like that episode of I Love Lucy where the bread starts attacking her.
Goodness gracious. I don't even know that was an episode of I Love Lucy. What the heck?
That was scary as a kid. He like pins her to the wall. It's scary.
So you can absolutely use the teleport to teleport one of the sentinels. You're not going to be able to get them into the hallway in front of the door or the room that they're in just because the sentinel wouldn't fit there, but you could send the sentinel to the main chamber if you wanted to intimidate the king or what have you.
Might as well. Also,
Might as well.
whatever's going on outside, these things might be of help.
Yes.
That's fair. Okay.
So
Let's liberate a city.
Speaking
That's what I
of
say.
which, I would like to pull out the heart of the lake
Mm-hmm.
because I do want to try and check what's going on up there. I'm gonna try and scry on. Let's who's that guy with like the onomatopoeia name?
Was it Splash?
Yeah, that was Splash and
Splash.
Bob.
Splash and Bob.
Splash and Bob, yeah.
I would like to try. I'm assuming that they would probably be above ground by this point, so I would like to scry on Splash.
Okay.
And I need to make a roll for this, I believe.
Yes.
It says I need to make a magical affinity roll.
Yes. And then judging by how high your roll is, that's the level of detail that I give you.
Got it. Hey, that is a 22.
Okay.
Ba-ba-ba-dee-do-bo.
You can see that right now Splash is in the back of the casino with a broken leg.
Oh shit. Okay.
Damn, what the hell happened?
Okay. Did I roll high enough to be able to pull out and see kind of what's going on outside?
You rolled a 22, so I'll say
Mhm.
you can squeeze your fingers and zoom out a little bit. So you go outside of the
Google Maps.
You go outside of the walls of the gate and you see that Goldmarsh is currently surrounded by an army of knights.
What kind of knights are they looking like? Do they
Yeah,
look
what do
like
they wear?
Dawnbright?
What they wearing?
What colors are they sporting?
You can't really see color because it's just shapes in the silver liquid.
Right.
You could make implications, but I can't really give you any information other than there being an army.
Are they shaped like Dawnbright men?
They are shaped like knights for sure. There's like several battalions of knights. Some of them are on horses. This is like a siege.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh god. Well, that's problematic because is this a pure attack or is this a liberation? They could be on our side because this place sucks.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're just after the gold.
Ooh, look for what's his name? The bear we talked to.
Oh,
The
the
bear we
captain?
did we?
Captain,
The captain.
something?
You did talk to the captain.
Oh.
May wasn't there for that.
I wasn't.
May was not there for that.
Was that Brady and I?
That was.
No, I was
yes,
there
that was
too.
you and
Oh,
You guys,
me
were,
and
you guys
Gimbal,
were
yeah.
all there. May just had to disappear for a little bit.
Oh, gotcha. Does somebody else want to try and tap the crystal ball?
You can.
Suppose I.
What's another?
I don't want to break it.
You're not
I
gonna.
don't think
break
you will.
it.
You used it before.
That happened like one time.
Okay. There we go. Rabia Tanka.
Rabio.
That was his name.
Well, I'll try and look for him if he's part of this siege or back at. No, I guess that doesn't really tell anything, but
No, it
I'm
doesn't.
curious if he's here or not.
It would actually give you a lot. It would actually give you a lot of information because then you
I
can
think it
tell
would.
who's going where. Actually,
Right.
you would get a lot of information regardless of what your role is.
Yeah, I suppose. I just mean to say, like, if he's here, then clearly it's Dawnbright in quotes. If he's back at Northwatch, then there's a chance it could be them or Sylvari.
Yes.
I'm just gonna roll. What am I rolling? Magical Affinity?
Yes, you are rolling magical affinity.
We got a 19.
Okay.
That ain't bad.
You can see Rabia is in full commander gear. You see that
Not a good start.
you see that he is arguing with somebody, like silently yelling and like pointing behind him and like doing this. So he's currently in an argument with somebody.
Ooh.
We can
Ooh.
all we can all see the vision when we gather around, right?
Yes.
Can I roll insight to see if I can glean at all what this argument is about? Like, is he mad because of damage to the city? Is he like pointing at any damaged structures and yelling? Can I
You can
discern anything like?
you can absolutely roll to
To insight on him.
you can roll to read his lips.
Can I try to do that too?
Can I do insight? Can I use insight for that?
I'll let you use insight for that, unless you want to get specifically a lip reading roll.
No.
Okay, Alice, you can also roll that.
Yay!
Are you rolling insight or lip
Hell.
reading?
I'm
Ooh,
inside.
hell yeah. That is a.
I got a 19.
Is that an 18?
Okay.
21.
You guys both rolled really good, so I'll describe it for both of you.
That's good. This guy's good.
Evan and Brady, you guys hear as Poi Poi and Gimbal sort of say word by word and like put together this whole speech.
Once
You
the
can almost-
conversation ends, we're just doing an improv game.
Yeah. You can almost
We get
you can
distracted.
you guys get really into it. Oh my god. Can't describe anything with this group, honestly.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You guys get really into it. You could almost hear Rabia's voice yelling and blabbering about, what the hell did they do to us? Why are we attacking? It's our own fort.
Mm.
Hmm.
That's
So
the,
they did it. So
that's
they
the
are
gist.
attacking, but he is not on the same page.
Interesting. He might be kept
Fascinating.
in the dark about some stuff that's
So
going
then
on.
we probably do not want to immediately engage, but let's definitely get the Sentinels up there.
Mm.
So to as a bit of an intimidation, just to buy us the space to negotiate and see what's going on.
Ooh, so you're sending, instead of the Sentinel to the main chamber, you're sending the Sentinel
Oh no,
to
we're
the
sending the
surface.
Sentinel to the mayor first. We're killing the fuck
Okay.
out of the mayor.
Okay, so you have now put the Sentinel in the main chamber.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we just
I think we just cut off our
feel
own
like
escape as
the
well.
whole room shake?
Oh yeah, actually, you guys hear like a.
I guess now we just unlock his door and let fate do the rest.
I guess I kind of want to be present for it, but it's
Yeah,
also really funny just to unlock the door. He's like, "I'm free," and then he runs straight into a robot hand and gets crushed.
Well, let's get up there and see it happen.
God.
It
okay.
is.
We might
It
have
is.
tried.
It is up to you
Let's,
guys. Just to remind you guys
if we
how that.
if we
oh, sorry.
unplug the gem, it's probably going to turn off the robot.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's pretty safe here.
We leave it here for now. We close the door behind
Leave it
us.
here.
Yeah,
No one
Yeah,
knows
we'll
it's
come
in
out.
here, right? Totally.
No,
Totally no one knows.
nobody's been down here. We're deeper than anyone's ever been.
Do we know
Actually,
where
you
the
guys
beast is? Maybe we can teleport the beast in here.
You
to
guys
watch
are
it for
in
us.
the library. You're
Yeah.
in the throne room
Oh.
connected to the
Oh
library.
wait, is there still a wall blocking?
Yes.
Oh.
So you can unlock it.
Do you think
now.
there's a way to? Can we unlock it? Can we just open it from the inside?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Wait, didn't that wall get like broken in the past?
Well,
It
but
was
that
there
was
in
the
the
freaky
future.
past.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was there in the future.
That was the freaky past. We don't know what actions actually had an effect.
Anyways, you guys can. We'll say that you open it with the soul stone in the receptacle. So now you have that open. Congratulations, and you can step out into
Great.
the library, where you see 32 is actually like standing there with like
32.
like a book
It's
in her
been
hand.
fucking ages.
Oh hi!
Hi.
Weren't you guys just
Jesus
downstairs?
Christ. No, we've been through a lot. We'll have to tell you. Actually, we won't tell you.
Okay.
But
Point is, we're still
um,
working on things.
we are still working on things, and I have in my possession some ancient books of your history if you want those, to like reculture yourselves.
Oh yeah, I have an
That's
ancient journal.
Pretty cool.
Did you want an ancient journal?
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. We'll read them together, but
Yeah.
we're gonna go kill the mayor. We have control of giant robots now, so we're gonna go kill them.
Okay.
Yeah, wish us luck.
Yeah, sure. Have fun. Let me enters the library.
Oh, good. You can.
into the inner chamber.
You're a pip.
Did they close the door?
Oh, do you want them to? Because
Yeah. Well, I
Oh,
mean,
okay,
we're leaving the gem there, so we should
Yeah,
probably
I
close the
slowly-
door
yeah,
behind us.
slowly close the
The
door.
Okay.
If you
control
can-
panel sort of back there.
If you can reopen it.
Yeah. Should I just like wait? How long are you guys gonna be?
Not long. Well, there's an army
We'll see.
outside, so maybe we'll be a while. But honestly, actually, you know what?
You
We're
do
about
you.
to liberate your
You
people.
do you.
We're about to liberate you. We're about to liberate you guys, so you can just keep the gem there.
Okay.
Might as well. It's kind
It's
of the best
theirs.
security. It's kind of the best security system you have at this point.
Yeah.
I know, right? Now you have giant robots.
If you happen
You're
to have any
welcome.
tacticians among your
Okay.
ranks, now's the time to.
So probably so close the door behind
like
you.
42
Go
is pretty good.
go to the other Alanians. Spread the message that you guys now officially have control of the entire citadel, and we're gonna go kill the mayor.
Okay.
You probably
The robot.
don't want. You probably don't want to come onto the surface until you stop hearing explosions up from up above. But
Yeah.
You're gonna hear
just keep
one
that in mind.
solid scream from the intercom, and that's when you'll know you can go outside.
Okay. Yep. Cool.
Could we have directed the would it be possible for us to sort of program in a ongoing directive into the Sentinels? So like first they teleport up to the mayor, but then once we get together they just become our companion for a time.
You can.
Yeah. I have a workaround if we can't do this.
Luckily for you, it seems like the orbs themselves are connected to each other. So, because
Can I Bluetooth link with?
Yeah, because the heart of the lake is the most powerful gem alongside the heart of gold, they can interlink and communicate with each other. So you actually still have access to the control panel for Goldmarsh on the heart of the lake. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
You also get a brief flash of a control panel for a different ruin, but we're not going to talk about that yet.
What
Boy,
does that
just
mean?
nose starts bleeding. Guys, I'm seeing buttons. Help!
Step out of it!
It slaps boy.
Oh, good. Okay, let's go.
So you guys step out of the library. 32 closes the door of the library behind you. And after stepping out of the library, you see there is this giant golden automaton standing in the middle of the place. It's like, it's standing in the water. The water goes up to its ankles. The water that you guys fell down and splashed into. This thing is massive. This is actually the first time Poi Poi's seen it, I think.
Without running past it?
Yeah, without running past it. The first time you saw it, you didn't see it because it was magical darkness. Second time, you saw it in a blur. This time, you see, holy crap, this thing is gorgeous. This thing is immaculate. It looks like what you would imagine, like a sentinel, like something standing on the precipice of Mount Olympus or something to protect the gods. This thing is godly. It is insane. You can only imagine what kind of gem is powering that thing.
Damn. God, I wish we could take one with us.
And it is
when we
currently
leave here.
It is currently standing at attention. You see that it's sort of gathered a crowd of people and Alanians.
I will command it to very carefully lower its hand at a slow enough pace that the people underneath can know to scatter.
And they scatter out of the way.
And the lot of us, let's go get on our ride.
All right, let's do this. I don't like robots, but let's do this.
You are lifted up to the platform where the mayor's, where the tunnel leading to the mayor's room is.
Yeah. And I'm gonna.
Let's go. I want to see what this guy's
Right, you
fucking
guys
face
want to
looks
all?
like.
Y'all want to stand at attention? I'll be in the back with the remote control for the robot. Y'all get your stuff ready. I'm opening the door.
Chains out, baby.
Let's fucking kill this bitch. Can I just have the robot fold its wrist and just put its hand in there, like little hand person style? So I imagine the full robot can't fit in there.
I don't think that its hand can fit in there.
Damn. I
think its hand is bigger than the doorway. Yeah. Sorry.
We can punch through the doorway.
Can I have my blunderbuss loaded?
Okay.
Yes.
Should we try and fool this guy to think we're his rescue party?
Yeah, for sure. That's what I was thinking.
Wonderful.
We get him out of there. We beg for job slips.
Nah.
I like this. And then we lure him out to where the giant robot is.
So,
Yeah.
you enter this hallway. You see...
Oh no, what is that?
The first thing you see, or more feel, is you no longer feel the oppressive presence that you felt when you were in this hallway before. Because I assume you already turned off the door, right?
Yeah. I actually have a new idea that I think you guys are going to love.
Oh no. Let's hear it.
No, I think I'm just gonna do it.
Okay.
just
Oh
you're
dear.
just gonna have to trust me on this one. It's gonna work.
Your bullshit never ceases to amaze, so let's do it.
As we're just gonna open the door. Can we open the door with the orb so it just
Yeah.
nobody touching it?
So, yeah. Okay, so you're just opening the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the door slides open, and on the other side, you see a very jumped up, confused Volrulv with a nice thick mustache.
A wolf with a
Monopoly
mustache.
man
is-
ass.
Wolf with a big mustache. He's got a button up and a vest on top, and he's just like, well, shit.
Hey, we're getting you out of here.
What?
We figured out how to open the door, so we figured that, we could maybe get a reward, like some chits or job slips.
Oh. Okay.
Well, don't just stand there. Get out of there.
You trapped yourself in here on purpose or something?
I'm gonna roll to see if he trusts you.
Okay. I'm just an Elanian.
This would have been perfect for deception.
Right, so who... So I'm not too keen on trusting people that can open a magical doorway I've been trying to open for months. Well, not months, 2 weeks, but still, it's been a while.
Well, we didn't exactly open it. We found the button.
Right. And as you as you hear that, or as you guys are talking, you hear rumors of food shortages, lies spread by those who wish they had my silver spoon. Y'all still got bread and stew, don't you? And quit your complaining and be thankful you ain't eating rocks.
Do we see him turn towards his mic and do that?
No, you don't. He's just like, oh yeah, I pre-record them. Don't tell the.
Oh.
Wait,
No,
hey.
of course not.
That doesn't. He pre-records them?
Yeah, I pre-record a lot of them because I've been,
What about the warnings and stuff, like the?
I imagine
you
those
said there were
ones are
some
probably
peop-
live.
Ah, okay.
Let me just. He clicks a button. Y'all know how to open the door yet? No. Well, I got a really hairy fellow, a bald fellow, a deer fellow, and a squishy fellow up here who opened the door for me. You know who they are? Weren't those the new people? Are y'all new?
No? I've been here for a while. I've been down in the mine working. Sorry. I've been working for your great operation here. And I happened to stumble across the mechanism that opens up your door, and I was hoping, and my people here were hoping for some kind of compensation, if it's not too much trouble.
You see, I am inclined to believe you. But unfortunately,
May I?
huh?
May I attempt to roll?
You can roll. Roll deception.
I would like to. Yeah, before he immediately goes to distrust, I would like to see if I can actually roll well on this.
Okay.
Which I don't have deception.
Okay.
So this is a flat roll, but I still like to have the opportunity to roll. Because if it fails, I just get pity points. So 16.
Okay. Well, you see, I am inclined to believe you, but I'm having trouble understanding why bandits wouldn't just come in here and take the gold and the food and the weapons I got stored up here.
I didn't know you had gold, food, or weapons up there.
He just looks around him. It's just like...
Well, we just thought you were trapped, and like maybe we could, I don't know.
I also don't know.
I
also don't understand why it wouldn't.
Here.
I also don't understand why it wouldn't just leave me in here, but okay.
Listen, I can close this door right now.
No, I'm coming.
Okay.
he gets up, sort of cracks his back. Hang on. Grabs a couple, like closes up notebooks and stuff like that, and like puts them in a satchel. All right. All right, sounds good. Do you know the what the dealio is with the Dawnspire brothers? Yeah. As he's stepping out, he's talking about Dawnspire. Anybody know what the dealio is?
The moment he steps through the door, I would like to close the door behind him and turn the man blender back on.
You were saying something about Dawnspire.
I'm sorry. This guy has to die. I'm so sorry.
Could have just done the original plan and let the robot do it, but this is fine.
Oh, you're gonna hate this. So, he steps out. So you guys know the situation with the... You guys are instantly splattered in the blood and guts and viscera of what was once the mayor, Shayless Akron. His satchel and books are sprawled in front of you.
Okay.
Wait, that might have been a little crazy. That might have been a little...
You know what? That might have been a little bit too much.
I didn't think he'd explode.
I forgot, it was... I literally in my head, I referred to it as the man blender, and for some reason I did not see this.
You did say that, didn't you?
For some reason, it wasn't as bad until it happened.
That's how I feel about, like,
You wouldn't have been that bad, but then now all of us got splashed in it, and the front of us have been painted red.
Yeah, I guess I kind of hoped it would be localized around the walls. That's not better.
Ew.
What are we gonna throw to the crowd of people to prove we killed him now? There's nothing left!
Well, he's leaking out of the hallway, so I think...
Is there anything?
Get up, maybe we can grab his books.
Yeah, I'm turning off the defenses and I'm opening the door.
Figure out what weapons he had stored up here. Because I think we need to get them to the people.
Why did I do that?
You did not tell us the plan at all. That was all you.
No. I was like, hey guys, watch this. This is going to be really cool. I'm crying.
Well,
I'm
you know, if
crying.
you'd taken 3 steps further, I was about to go grab him by the waist and like usher him along. You would have gotten me in that blast.
Why did I do that? Sometimes I just make choices and I'm sorry.
Oh,
Good,
God.
we did. I don't know if we should do that moving forward.
God. I'm gonna wipe
Listen,
myself
we were
off.
gonna do it one way or another. It was either gonna get crushed
We
by a door
were.
or crushed by the robots. I don't know which is
Yeah,
worse.
he
At
was
least this
gonna be a
quick.
pace. He was gonna be a pace either way, but
At least this was quick.
yeah, he didn't see it coming, so that's gotta be good, right?
Mm.
You think he suffered? It was kind of instant, wasn't it?
The guy gets stuck in a room for 2 weeks and then is obliterated.
months.
Well, he said weeks.
Yeah, he said months.
Oh, he
He's
said
just like,
weeks,
well, a couple
okay.
weeks, but still.
Fuck.
Is there like anything of him that remains? Like,
His satchel is torn up too, but
Is his mustache intact?
his books got. It's just a mustache laying in a pool of blood.
this happens me to give us pretty well.
Every cartoon character with a mustache has had the fucking mustache fall off at some point. I think it would make sense, given cartoonish logic.
God.
of
Yeah,
what
his
the fuck just happened.
mustache is just laying there in a pool of blood next to his satchel with the journal that he was carrying.
The journal he was carrying.
Yeah, there was a journal.
Oh my god!
Can I look at the
Oh
journal?
God, why did I? Oh my god!
Absolutely.
Pick it up from the blood.
I did some fucked up shit in my day. That was something. I feel like you keep one-upping the things that I've been through somehow.
Oh god, what is Poi Poi good for?
Chaos. Oh, the chaos.
Oh, apparently I was wearing my mask, so at least I didn't get any on my face.
Oh, lucky you! Oh, the shit out of my face!
I feel you. I feel you, Johan. I feel you.
Could I possibly use pass-through to just let the viscera fall out of us?
My eyes are orange now.
Yeah, it's on you. It counts as that. There's water downstairs.
There is water downstairs in front of all those people.
In front of my eyes.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That was fully an impulse, and I was like,
I feel like
"Ooh,
I
we
could
can
use-
just kill him with the door. This will work."
Hypothetically, would the wind spell, like, wipe the blood away from us? Or clear mist? Can I clear mist the blood off of
We're
us?
gonna come out wielding
Clear
his
blood.
mustache like a trophy.
Clear the red mist.
Clear the red mist.
He was misted. Would that count?
Um,
I can't believe we're recording us laughing our asses off out of bed. Getting blended.
We blended a man. I don't know how to feel.
I feel-
fucking laughing.
I feel Nate's judgment. I feel it.
I judge myself. God. Oh my god.
You know what else to do?
I am crying so much. Oh my god, that's the dumbest shit I've ever done. We were gonna kill him. That was the plan.
Open the door and put the orb on the ground.
I'm opening the door. The security is off, the door is open, the orb is away.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, guys. We've been through a lot, and I just acted on impulse. I just wanted this done. I just wanted this over with.
Let's just pretend. I mean, there would have been no humane way to do this, but let's just pretend we killed him how a normal person would.
Okay. You think you felt it?
I don't even want to know what that would feel like.
Fast.
What the fuck were the ancients on when they made this? We
I
can't
don't
take the
know.
blame for this.
Well, we saw their king.
Go
True.
crazy.
That's probably I don't even know what adjective to use. That was the most thing I've ever done in this sort of game.
Coolest comes to mind.
It was simply a lot, and I apologize.
Nate, stop looking at us like that and tell us what's in the room.
Okay, in the room. Sorry, I was typing a lot.
I don't blame you.
I need one more sentence.
Fair,
One more
right, thank you.
sentence.
Yeah, sure. He's just typing up, please, for the love of fucking God, Nate, you need a new party.
Okay.
you just need a new
Inside
port.
the room, it's you see there's a couple barrels of gunpowder, so this was where their reserve stock was. There is a shotgun in here. It's not as good as Gimble's blunderbuss, but it's a shotgun. You also see that there are a lot of like dried food rations specifically. Luckily for, I guess, the mayor, who is no more, there was in fact a toilet in here. Probably for the ancient soldiers if they were under siege. So he had food, water, supplies, everything that he needed. He was starting to run low on water. You see up on the walls in this room, there are like maps of the citadel, and like it looks like he has like a portrait of the king with like restoration tools next to it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and of course also he has the radio, which seems to just be like haphazardly patched into the walls. So it looks like the intercom system was built into the citadel, but he sort of hijacked it because he didn't know where to broadcast from.
Let's just tell them the mayor's dead through the comm system.
Guys.
Yeah.
I'm reading the mayor's journal, and I figured you guys should read it too.
You're reading. Okay.
Raise his eyebrow.
We might have been a little impulsive.
What do you mean? He had a whole city of indentured slaves, and you're gonna tell me that notebook redeems him? He's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm so excited to go see little Jimmy. Oh, he's so sick, and the only thing that'll cure him is the company of his uncle."
Just Nick, can you just send it? So, I don't want to sit here and explain everything.
So
Show everybody the journal.
So Gimble
he
just
was so irredeemable.
Gimble just puts the book.
Please.
Gimble just puts the book down, and flipping through the pages, you read the story of an archaeologist working to preserve and recover the ruins of Goldmarsh after the city had been previously abandoned, following the siege of Anar Grim. He was looking to excavate the main citadel in order to find out and learn more about the ancients. Unfortunately for him, in his excavation duties, the name Goldmarsh and also the rumor of the gold, like the gold forge, the ancient mint beneath the city, ended up luring a lot of nefarious individuals. So he was ransacked by bandits. One night after a particularly bad bandit raid, bandits ended up capturing him. He hatched a plan to use the bandits themselves in order to excavate. So he pitched this idea to the bandits that had currently gotten him. Along on that team was Splash and the rest of the guards. And they agreed that they would, Shayless Akron was his name, decided to basically lie to them and say, like, hey, I'm on the verge of uncovering where the mint is. I'll pay you, I'll split it with you if you help me set this up. So he ended up with the guards, with the bandits turning into guards. And then every single time a new group of bandits heard about the treasure, the guards would capture them and essentially force them to excavate as sort of penance for what they were doing. But the bandits that came in would never leave without gold. So that was the whole promise. He sort of put himself up as like this crime lord, when in reality he was an archaeologist, and in his journals, he didn't even believe that the mint was here. He believes that maybe there was a forge here, but he doesn't believe that the mint's here, because he says it just doesn't make sense, historically speaking, that the mint would be at this location, because, you know, it wasn't close enough to the mountains, yada yada yada. He makes mention that he thinks that the actual mint may be closer to Yifgal. But regardless, he ended up garnering the attention of King Elias, who came down to visit him, and he and King Elias hatched a plan to where he would then become the warden of the Goldmarsh penal colony, sort of luring and capturing bandits in order to keep them off of the paths of Altiria. And then everything was going well. They were doing a lot of good progress. He made the casino so that they would have something to do. He makes specific note that he doesn't like violence, but he understands that, like, the bandit guards that he hired love it, so they established like this sort of oppressive violence system with all of the other bandits working under him, sort of adding to that. He knew that there would be corruption, he knew that there would be underhanded tactics, but he didn't really care so long as, you know, the place was excavated. One of his last mentions was of a robot escaping the underground, and then him getting trapped in this room. This was after shipments stopped coming from the king. Then he got trapped in a room when a robot escaped from the underground. And so there's a lot of ruminations on how to escape the room, about living in the room, and the very last entry is about the men reporting that the king's forces are standing at the gate, and how he has no idea how he's going to protect people. I told Alice it was up to her whether to tell you guys.
I figured there would be no point in hiding
Okay,
this
but here
information.
is the thing. All of the kinmen and stuff here, sure, those are bandits. He still enslaved the Alanians that lived here.
Oh yeah, it says that the Alanians were already there.
So, yeah,
The
he still
bandits
enslaved them
enslaved
and
the
put
lions?
collars on them. So he's still a bad person.
Yeah, he's still a bad person. No,
He's still a
he's
terrible
definitely
person.
He's definitely a terrible person. He was also the warden of the biggest penal colony in Altiria.
That's fine. Guess what? You know who the new warden is? Fucking giant robots. No remorse.
I guess number one contender for the not as much of an asshole as you could have been award.
Bow on his mustache.
And that is exactly what I was going for. Not as much of an asshole as you could have been.
Yeah, but he was still terrible.
Oh no, he was still a terrible person.
But
I
now
wanna
we have to figure
reiterate.
out what to do with all these prisoners.
Yeah, but that was the big reveal that I wanted you to get from this was every single person in here except for the Alanian is a violent and dangerous criminal.
Well, we have robots. So...
And you have robots.
We have the
Congratulations.
robots that they're terrified of.
So it worked out. I take that as a win. We should get on the comm. We should get on the intercom.
Now, some folks may call me a type.
I'm gonna cut that.
But
I shouldn't take the mic.
And then you guys hear, I shouldn't take the mic.
I'm gonna pass out.
You look like you're gonna pass out.
I can't take Oh god.
Damn, who should take the mic?
And then you guys hear, damn, who should take the mic?
Is it open? Is there a button?
You stopped
button.
You stopped it. It's still like going. The microphone is still active.
Is nobody gonna volunteer? Okay, fuck it. Hi everybody. This is addressed especially to the Alanians. That giant robot you see in the middle of the room, there are 3 more of them that will be making their way out very shortly. And they belong to you guys, the Alanians.
Yeah, you specified.
So,
Well, you should specify.
So this whole keep belongs to you. Once again, everybody else here, the sort of violent criminals, you're just gonna have to be okay with that. And I would recommend probably turning yourself in to the surrounding army outside so that you can be relocated elsewhere.
Believe me, you're better off with them than the robots.
Oh, for sure. Or alternatively, if you're kind of a little less violent than someone else, you could probably stay if the Alanians are cool with it and you're chill and you're down for redemption. So I guess it's kind of up to you. You either keep being bandits and you have to deal with the military and they gotta, or you could stay here and just vibe it out with the Alanians. So I guess it's up to all of you on an individual basis. I will say, if you do act against any of the Alanians in here, or if you act against any of each other here, the robots will engage. So
any violence will be met with more violence.
Basically, yeah. So leave it. So the Alanians own this place now. If you want to stick around, respect them. If you don't want to stick around, There's an army outside that I'm sure will be perfectly happy to relocate you somewhere after we figure out what their whole deal is. If everybody understands, I think we should be able to hear you if everybody crowded outside says it all at once. If everybody understands, can you just all say "I" all at once?
Roll me persuasion.
Oh, we should have had Gimbal do
We
this.
have a robot.
Yeah.
You
and
really
my
should have
plus
had
4
Gimbal do
persuasion.
that.
I should
Oh, wow.
have. You didn't take the mic.
I should have taken the mic. That's on me.
Can I have advantage since we have a robot?
I'll give you it. I will give you I will give you advantage if Gimbal chooses to give you advantage for the robot.
I will give you advantage for the robot.
Thanks, Gimbal, for giving us a robot. Oh shit! Nat 20.
Lovely.
Thank God.
You guys just hear outside like a really quiet "fuck you."
Crunch.
We're good. Yeah, we're good. We're totally okay with this. Killed off the one guy who wasn't.
There was only one guy. I'm surprised.
Well, we have a robot.
We have a
Make an
robot.
example
four
of one
robots.
guy, and the rest are like,
Yeah, and
Yeah, we're good. We're good with the robot.
they're just like, yeah, we never liked freaking Murderer Joe anyways.
Yeah, Murder Joe.
Murder Joe.
We
Good
never
old
liked
Murder
Murder
Joe.
Joe.
Sounds like the fantasy version of Trader Joe, like Joe's.
Yeah, it was. He had a
That's
murder shop
amazing.
in town.
Murder Joe's.
He had a murder shop.
Murder
Ay,
Joe's.
caramba. So congratulations,
He
you've
just
killed
sold
the.
Shanks.
Congratulations, you've killed the war. You've killed the warden, liberated the violent criminals and Alanians.
I guess we gotta figure out what to
what's going
do.
on outside.
On fire now.
Man. I just
Okay.
be prepared to.
Hey, does anybody hear me?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey.
So turns out that I could talk to you guys in here. I didn't really know that.
Great.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well.
I can also see outside the gates. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Yeah.
We're gonna go talk to them next.
Okay. It looks like there's dead people too, so I would just be careful.
That's a shame. Okay. Do you think this intercom can go out to the city? Can I try to wire the intercom to go out to the city where the army can hear it?
Yeah, you can patch it. You can absolutely patch it through to talk to the exterior walls of Alanya.
Yeah. I push the mic to Gimbal.
Oh, what are we trying to say?
Just tell them that we're coming out. Just tell them that we're coming out. We're not engaging, but we do have a robot. So.
Hello everybody. Yeah, we're gonna come out of this area
To talk.
to negotiate. And wait, what do we want to say again? I'm so sorry.
Are you sending
Is it
the other?
Alice mode?
Really quick question: are you sending the other 3 robots up to the surface then?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
That seems fair because the army is there, right?
Just like a.
Yeah, the army is there.
These are here as security. Don't engage.
Yeah,
they
don't-
won't engage.
Yeah. Don't shoot on sight. They are not going to be hostile unless you are hostile, sort of thing.
Okay, we're gonna have robots and don't engage with them because wait.
We're not in full
Someone's
control of
so
them
bad.
either.
Well, we are, but we're
Didn't
not.
know
I
that.
guess technically the Alanians downstairs are. But actually, I have a remote control. Technically, we are. Anyway, but just tell them that we're gonna send the robots up. Don't fight them. We're gonna come up and negotiate.
Okay. We're gonna stand the robots up. Don't fight them. Don't engage with them. We're gonna come up to negotiate. Good.
I just look up point point.
Just tell them to wave. Tell them to all wave flags if they got the message.
Wave a flag if you got the message.
Are they waving flags? I ask.
You asked
Well,
me.
What was it? 32.
Give them some time to figure out their own response. Of the whole army.
All I can see are little dots.
Oh. Do they kind of look like they're waving?
I mean, they're sort of in one place. You're closer to the surface than I am.
I pull out the heart of the lake and I'm gonna scry.
Okay, you look at it and you see that they are talking to each other, but it doesn't seem like. Did you already send the robots up to the surface?
I think we're about to.
Okay.
But I want to make sure they sort of understand. Does it at least seem like they're discussing, like they definitely heard the message?
Yeah, they definitely heard the message.
I heard Gimble fumbling.
Okay. You send the robots, and so instantly 3 robots appear in front of the gates of Goldmarsh. And then the whole army just collectively takes a step back. You can see that 32 can see that. They all just take a step back with their spears like, what the fuck? They weren't kidding. We thought that was a bluff. Who has giant robots? Who says they have giant robots and actually means it?
I like that guy. What's that guy?
You can see 3 people sort of or 3 dots sort of move to the front of the group from towards the back, and they're just moving their hands, and then you see a couple the people up at the front start waving the flags.
Okay, let's head up.
Okay, let's go.
I'll patch the intercom back down. All right, we're going to the surface to try and deal with the army outside. We are leaving 1 robot down here, so just don't get crazy. Again, reminder: the Alanians own this place. They always have. So be respectful. And let's skedaddle.
As you guys exit the room, you see that 42's standing there with his arms crossed. Well then, I see you did it.
Told you.
We got one more step, but things should be on the up and up either way.
This was unexpected, but yeah, whole place belongs to you. You have complete control over the security of this place, as well as the giant robots. And also all the supplies in here are yours. I think that's fair.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it stink?
Don't fuck with that door.
Why
Don't
does
worry
it
about
stink?
Oh yeah, that door is dangerous. There's some security features of this place you might want to just leave off.
Okay.
I'll try and write up some explanation, so we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Anyway, we're gonna go negotiate with the army upstairs. Great to see you again. I suppose, could you just hop on, if you don't mind, could you hop on the intercom and just make sure that everything is stable down here? If you don't mind. Sorry to put that on you.
Yeah.
Great.
Sounds good. We're gonna come back down here to say goodbye, right?
Yeah, duh.
Get the opportunity to.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. In that case, I guess good luck battling an army.
Well, hopefully we don't have to fight them. But if we
Hopefully.
do, we have robots.
That's true. That was a big robot. I did see that. That's pretty...
There's 3 more of them. Yeah.
I keep forgetting what 42's voice sounds like. We're just gonna call him, we're just gonna make him a little bit of a gruff Alanian. This is his voice now.
Yeah. Makes sense.
That's pretty powerful. Okay.
Hmm. It's all yours.
That's
So you guys can fully reclaim this place, and you'll probably be left alone because the 4 robots.
wow. Huh. Much obliged. Well, takes off the collar and drops it to the floor. You hear like
Symbolic.
crack, and this guy flexes. He's fucking ripped.
Wow.
Damn. Damn.
Much better.
That guy might be my grandma. That guy might.
All right.
Damn. Can you
So
get?
how do I
can you get
talk
jacked
on this
like that?
thing?
What's that?
How do I talk on this thing?
You press that button.
It's
thing.
it's this button, and if you do this switch, it'll talk to the people down here.
If I
And
do,
here, I pull out a piece of paper and I just write down the instructions for you. In a onion.
of course.
There you go.
It sort of pulls out a pair of reading glasses. But it only has one lens in it because he only has one working eye. He's like, oh, yes. Okay, I got it.
Great. All right, we'll be up top. Once we're done up there, we'll come back down and say goodbye.
Okay.
So just try and keep things settled down here.
Will do. Will do.
Goldmarsh belongs to the Alanians once again.
Fun.
I worry that it's gonna be seized by the army.
They'll try, but we have robots. So
That's
You
true.
do have
That's true.
robots. And
we do
it's,
have.
yeah, it is also the most. It is this and you guys already know because they're the twin cities. This one and oh my god, I forgot the name of my own city. Hang
Winehouse.
on,
Winehouse?
This one and Winehouse are the twin cities. They are the 2 most heavily fortified structures in ancient society, at least in this part of the world. So
And
all the
it's
security
fully
measures and
operational.
stuff, and it's fully operational. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Exciting.
Hell yeah. That's a W for the Alanians.
Mm-hmm.
Poi Poi just brushing themselves off. They managed to achieve their biggest goal in coming to the surface, which was to liberate a fuck ton of Alanians. And I'm gonna do it again, bitch, if I get a chance.
You guys are
Hopefully with more robots.
you guys are all
Sick.
talking, heading back up to the surface.
I should remind us with this, we're all currently still covered in blood.
Let's
take a quick rinse and then go up to the surface. How about that?
yeah, we'll take a quick run.
The robot just brings it up.
rinse.
Splish,
Yeah.
splish, splish, and then the robot brings it back up.
This looks like a wet dog.
The robot
Probably looks
blows.
the same.
The robot like
Sounds
blows
good.
on you guys, and you guys get dried out like.
This robot is great.
Poi Poi's just like, man, we should get us one of these.
I know, right? We should.
Only thing is that
I
it's not
say
really
agreeing
discreet.
with my own thoughts.
I caramba. So you guys head out into the main main sort of area where you see Splash on a cane is already like having people like clear the like little huts and shelters out of the way of the gates. Hi. He's sort of limping around.
Hear the intercoms?
Yeah, I heard him. You guys aren't gonna kill me, right?
Great. No, well, so long as you so long as you like get along and you don't try to, mess anything up. You also are
Chill.
not. You're not. you're not forced to stay here either. Like, you can either stay here with the security of the robots, so long as you like cooperate with the Alanians and y'all get along and sort of build a community here together.
Be chill.
Or you can totally leave, either towards the army, or once the army's clear, you can probably just go.
Nah.
And
well, we've always gotten along pretty well with the Alanians, actually. Just back the other day, like or just earlier, I think it was yesterday or something like that. Freaking Trevor and Brian. Apparently, an Alanian gave them like a magical elixir and cleared up the blockages that they've had for fucking weeks.
Oh, good on him.
Honestly, the Alanians are a gift.
I'm glad that some of Poi Poi's chaos has a positive outcome. I mean, I guess the chaos of Poi Poi's chaos has always had a positive outcome. Just sometimes it's kind of fucked up. The process.
So yeah.
Oh! It took me a second to realize what he was talking about.
Yeah, guys, I forget nothing except for the stuff that I do forget.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
How to put a bow on things.
Great. Well, I mean, hey, good security here.
Splash just gives a thumbs up. Yeah. Plus, I'm giving myself a promotion, actually.
Yeah, might as well. Well, so long as, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
gonna.
long as you're chill, the
I'll be
Alanians are all cool with it.
I'll be chill.
Yeah. Because, yeah, the Alanians own this place. But you can also make this place a home.
Sounds good.
All right, well, we're gonna go see if we can handle the mess outside.
Yeah, hopefully we could just talk them away, but just in case, you might want to start getting people downstairs.
Yeah,
you
no.
know?
There's a non-zero chance we will be arrested
Great.
the second we walk out this gates.
I want to see them try arresting
and if
us.
that happens, then the robots are gonna stomp. So I think they'll probably give us a second to talk because of the robots.
Yeah.
So we'll go talk. We'll see how it goes. Gimbal, you're doing the talking.
Oh, lovely.
I'm just gonna stand still and look intimidating. I sort of put my mask on.
I would do the talking, but racism.
Oh, you know, fair.
Well,
Oh,
you do know this is the Dawn Spiral.
Oh wait,
army.
yeah, right. Different era.
Yep.
yeah. So if approaching the army, do we see any of like the Scoburn kind of like commanders and stuff?
Okay, you guys are. Okay, so the gates are still closed. I could.
Mm-hmm.
We can absolutely open the gates. You see, as these ancient gates are sort of click and move into place, and everything sort of fits. The gears, they struggle a bit, but they start. This is the worst description ever. The gears, they struggle, but then they start turning.
No, you just roll with it. You never call yourself out. If you just talk confidently, they won't notice.
So these doors have been closed for, let's say, at least 30 years. Heck, and Splash may have even been... well, I mean, you already know that Splash was there, so he's over 30, but, you know, there's people living here, there's children living here that have been born in Goldmarsh and never seen these gates open. And suddenly everybody's got this sort of look of wonder as these massive gates sort of... And as they break past the first sort of stuck... We don't need that. As they... Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna keep it.
like it.
As they push past and sort of snap past the first the first bind in the system, you see as these massive flakes fall off and crush to the ground, revealing beneath the patina the bright and shining gates, or the bright and shining golden gates of Goldmarsh as
The gold was still there.
So pretty.
the gates snap themselves open, more of the flakes fall off, and it looks like the city's repairing itself, almost. In front of you, on the far end of this walkway, as you guys start confidently strutting, you see 3 people. You see a crow, who you would recognize as General Vise. You see
Oh, that's not good.
a bear, who you would recognize as Commander Rabia Tanka. And you see a black cloaked figure in like this steel, like this black cloak, steel armor. They are massive, and they have this like steel dragon-shaped knight's helmet.
Dragon-shaped knight helmet.
Yeah.
Are we thinking that's like Elias or just Dragonkin in general? That might be not Elias.
Can't
It
be
is-
Elias.
It is
Oh, that one
definitely
does.
a dragonkin, but this guy looks intimidating, and
Guy
actually
looks like he ate Elias.
yeah, significantly taller than Elias.
Okay, he got some inches on him.
Roll me perception.
Oh, okay.
Everybody roll perception.
I don't have a -5 in that anymore.
You might get
Nice.
it. You might
Got
get
a
it
7.
back. You got
I
it back.
say that and I immediately roll a natural 20.
Oh my god, wait, really?
You rolled a nat 20?
Nice,
You got a
dude.
natty?
Oh, you
Jesus.
could get perception.
You can
Yeah.
have
Really?
perception. You can absolutely have perception.
I definitely did not get. I freaking got a 7.
That is
I got a
wild.
19, which is
Okay.
unfortunate because I was hoping to fail for pity points.
Okay, well,
Your rolls
you
have been on
succeeded, you
fire.
succeeded. Evan,
I know,
what did you
right?
get?
A 13.
Okay, so Evan and up. I'm sorry, Alice, you did not succeed this.
It's okay.
I'm going to describe it for Brady. Brady, you looking at this thing, you see something evil. It's got this like really weird, quiet vibe about it. You looking into the holes of the mask. It's the shadow from the mask causes the interior. You can't make anything out from the interior, especially so far away. But especially as you start approaching closer and closer, you can almost see these 2 glowing red dots inside. And as you approach more and more, you, and actually also Gimbal, since I'm going to treat it as a passive thing, get this like very subtle whiff of sulfur.
Oh, that seems wrong.
That guy smells like
And
fart.
you guys,
Like rotten eggs.
step forward. Yeah, it's a very, very subtle scent. Brady only notices it because of the nat 20, and I'm giving it to you as well because of sniff.
He let one go and he thought he could get away with it.
Guys, this is
sorry.
supposed to be an intimidating scene.
It is intimidating. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
So
done.
now
Smells wrong.
you are now, as you get closer and closer, you can see the emblem on the we're gonna call them the dragon's chest is that of the Black Sun.
Oh god, I do know who this is.
We gotta be very careful in this moment.
Yeah, we do.
I think even with the robot, this is a very scary situation we have walked into.
But the robots are like right there, right?
And Alistair chimes up. So it is you again. I was expecting as much when I heard that our penal colony had fallen into complete and total disarray.
When's the last time we fucked up a whole colony? How could you possibly expect it
Northwatch.
You're right.
In our defense, we were put in prison. I think it's only fair.
You have our attention.
Yes.
Did you not have anything to say when you walked out here?
Well, no, we're here to negotiate.
What's there to negotiate for? You're standing in the way of our colony. This is our land, it's rightfully ours to take, is it not?
No, it's not. It's the land of the Lanians. The Lanians own this area.
And
Why
this
are you treating
is the land of Altiria. If the Alanians didn't want to be members of the Altirian kingdom, they shouldn't have stayed when this land was laid claim to.
You can't call someone like members of a place and then enslave them, or are they really members of your country if you have them enslaved?
They had the full right to leave, but they never did. And then you see the dragon raise their hand, and Alistair shuts up immediately. And then the dragon turns to you guys and says, "Speak."
Speak?
Speak.
Speak what? Like riddles? Okay.
What?
Okay.
Point boys are confused.
Sorry. Okay. Point is, I think you should leave the land to the Alanians. Yes. And you should not get in the way of that.
You all fought for your freedom once. Why be so harsh on them that are doing the same?
You stole this land. It's just being returned to the people it actually belongs to.
Alistair looks up at the night guy.
This land is as much yours as it was those who were here before you.
And then turns to look at you guys. You are a Scove, so you know how it was before. You know the things that we had to do and the things that we went through in order for it to even get a modicum of good. And what happened after our revolution? We were persecuted and prosecuted and thrown in penal camps such as this as garbage. We were thrown away, killed en masse. Fucking children come after us, thinking to win a few gold for murdering us. Does that sound like freedom? The only way, in a system such as this, for us to get any real modicum of freedom is to become the ones who oppress. They're the ones with all of the power. We're just taking some for ourselves. We're doing what we were told. We're doing what we were owed. We'll say. Generations and generations of Scove beaten down and slaughtered for what? Nothing. And what's changed since destroying everything? Since Ionar's reign of terror? Nothing.
So by your logic, it's, oh, we were oppressed, so let's perpetrate another system of oppression. How does that make sense? You know, you would think that if...
Now that you have the power, you are the monsters you once fought. Do you not see the irony?
The thing that did change is that now the person oppressing the Scove
I'll steal the
is the
Scove.
Scove.
Let's go.
Still the Scove.
Why is it that you need green bands for Scoburn to be in Dawnspire?
Looks at the knight, looks back at you guys. Because we need Alois Carter to believe that everything's still fine. Oh no, what was his name? What was the mayor's name? Carpenter. Because we need Alois Carpenter to believe that everything is still fine. I'm telling you this because it genuinely doesn't matter whether you tell him or not. Because our plans have already gone into effect. It's a show. Alois is the one that put in all the rules. He gets to control Dawnspire. That was the rule. That was the agreement. Alois gets to be in control of Dawnspire, whereas the king, and by extension, his militia, us, oversee the rest of Altiria.
Well,
once Alois is no longer
you.
necessary, we will be sure to dispose of him, and then the Scove will ride free.
Well, all of Altiria, lucky for you, just lightened your workload. Goldmarsh is not yours. Never was. If you want to pretend that it was, fine. It does not belong to you anymore.
You little... Knight Dragon puts his arm out to block Vyas again. Vyas just like... Vyas is seething. You want to give this kingdom to the Alanians.
I want to give this kingdom back to the Alanians. And I have. And it is going to stay that way.
The dragon looks over at Rabia. Rabia is just like looking down at the ground like fuck, don't look at me.
Can all of the robots just look at Vyas?
You can do that. You can do that.
Yeah.
Just for some intimidation.
Vyas doesn't care. He's staring at you guys. He's like, you see his hands starting to spark, and you see like a glowing yellow through the bandana that he wears, or through the blindfold that he wears. And then you hear, very well. What? You're giving this city to the fucking miscreants! Not another word. And the dragon turns and starts stepping away. Robbie is just like... What the fuck just happened? Vyas is also... Vyas is just... looks at Rabia and spins and starts following the dragon. And Rabia is just like... Good to see you guys again. Hope we can be on the same side next time. Bye. And Rabia walks away too, as you see the army.
Something tells me that's
marching
temporary.
away.
We'll have to deal with that later and take the win where we can.
Yeah.
Poi Poi is really glad that they have a mask now, because their poker face is so bad. That whole conversation, they were just like, "Yee, yeah."
Honestly, I'm jealous of you. That's rough.
Johan just staring like a deer in headlights because he's just like, fuck, not these guys again.
Yeah.
That
We should all get
dragon
masks. That'd be cool.
guy. Ooh.
That would be nice.
I want one that's shaped like a pig's head.
Ooh,
That would look really cool.
that
And I
would
want to be
pretty
called
cool.
like Oink or something. It'd be really cool.
I don't,
The
I
Ham
don't
Knight.
think we I don't think we need code names, but you can have one if you want.
Oh, okay, it's okay.
You
I'm
want me to
going
call you
give it-
Oink?
Only when I have the mask on. I think that would just be really fun. But
Okay,
it's okay.
we'll get you a mask. I just imagine Thwomp with like a stone mask with just horizontal slits for eyes and mouth.
That'd actually be kind of cool. Not gonna lie. freaking stone armor Thwomp. Alice was saying something.
Oh, yeah, that Dragon King guy.
Who
I'm
the
a little-
fuck was that?
Yeah. The fact that they command so much authority over the other Skogren commanders makes me very nervous.
There is something I would like to... I think I can verify who it is. Can I see the Heart of the Lake once we're either back inside or once they're all gone?
Yeah, let's get back in. We'll close the gate. Should the robots stand out here, or should probably stand in the middle?
For now.
Go
I
back
mean,
inside.
the
for
robots
now.
can't be touched either.
True.
They could just be standing guard outside, but it's up to you guys whether you want the robots
Let's just
inside or
we'll
outside.
just we'll keep these 3 robots around. They will just I think probably they will just distribute at 3 points outside the wall.
Makes sense.
Are there gonna be any inside though? It's just gonna be that one.
There's
Then
one
we
inside.
have the one robot inside.
And
Yeah.
the one
Okay.
underneath, yeah.
And the armies couldn't penetrate the walls anyways. So you guys leaving this
Yeah.
place, I can confirm it will be in good hands.
Okay, that's good.
Hell yeah.
So we're back
Let's-
inside, we can safely check something.
Let us fucking get a drink. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I think
that
we've
was
been
a
needing
lot.
one for a while.
you guys going to the
think-
casino?
Thwomp is quiet, but I could see
Yeah,
the
let's go
excitement in
to
his
the
eyes.
casino.
I want what Thwomp had last time.
I want anything.
I have another brine ale. I tossed it over.
Oh,
That's my
hell
last
yeah.
one.
Is this? Oh, did the?
I
other
don't.
ones
I don't want
contribute,
it.
though?
That's fine. Huh?
Yeah, okay. Make it.
Welcome to the inside of the casino, which actually seems like it's bustling. There's still guards and stuff over by the front, but the Alanians are still walking around as servants, just they don't have collars on.
Okay.
So they're
It's
like
a
habit.
they're like doing it. They're like, yeah,
It's
they're like, this is what
it'll
we're
be a
good
slow.
at.
It'll be a slow burn. That's all right. The next generation won't have the habits.
I think we should at least tip him a gold this time.
Oh, for sure. Well, actually, they have a hoard of gold.
Oh, never mind. Let's be a little stingy then.
Yeah,
They
no,
do,
They can
and-
distribute that.
And speaking of a hoard of gold, you see that Jeremy, all the way at the back, actually has like a little pile of gold on his table as he's shaking
Hey!
a drink. Oh hi! Where'd you guys kill the mayor?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Marinara.
Good.
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry.
Don't think too deeply on that.
Oh, okay.
Why did you
So-
say that?
Yeah, that's that's an extremely disturbing thought.
Don't wanna know.
It came,
Don't
it
worry.
Just
It all came out in the
Um,
wash.
so-
Don't worry.
Somehow.
So, you don't actually know me. I was in Gimbal's backpack before.
I, mean,
Hi.
I could smell you, but I figured that it wasn't worth looking into.
How does this guy look like again?
I don't actually remember what he looks like. I know that he's a Farah,
You
You
look
described him
German.
looking. You described him looking sheepish, or like a sheep before. But he's a pharaoh,
Yeah.
so that doesn't
Oh, did
quite
I?
make a lot of sense.
I mean, he's a pharaoh,
I'm
so
Ferris.
he could.
He could just have that fluffy white fur. That's how I'd been picturing him.
Yeah, okay. We can make him. We can make him. We can
Do the pharaoh look like humanoidish, or is it like just straight up animal?
The pharaoh look straight up animal. They all look straight up animal.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Well, yeah. You're all free. I see that you decided to stay then.
I mean, yeah, I'm making a killing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure are.
Yeah.
Without killing.
Ah.
Plus, I was born here, so it feels a little bit weird to leave.
Okay, see, so
Fair.
not all of the non-Alanians were criminals.
I mean, no, there's a lot of kids here.
Yeah,
That's true. I
there
think
is.
There's a generational thing,
So yeah,
right?
no, so it was. Sorry, it was messed up. We're continuously trying to justify it in our heads.
Justify
But I
killing
think-
the mayor?
Yeah, I mean, he was a terrible person, right?
Yeah, I mean, if it makes you feel better, he had my mom shot, so.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Okay, that does make me
actually
feel
does
better.
make us
actually.
feel better.
Well, I'm really sorry about your mom.
Oh, it's fine. She was an asshole.
No.
That made us feel less better.
I still feel better.
I mean, like she got shot before she could have like a redemption arc. I had this whole thing in my head. Anyways, what'll you have?
Aw. Maybe
Starts-
someone
I
will
want
learn
what
therapy.
WoW had last time. It looked like a fun time.
Okay. I will give
I've
you-
already.
this. pulls out like the ambrosia, whatever I called it. I forgot what I called it. But like the clear
It's
sparkling
very
liquid. Hands it over. Is Evan frozen?
No,
oh
he's
no,
not.
Evan's not frozen. Okay. I'm just like, wait a minute.
I like whip my head.
Hands over the glass to Alice. Be careful with that now.
I've already got a.
That'll be
I've already
fine.
got a brine ale, but
That'll be 5 gold pieces, by the way.
Oh wow, the prices have increased since last time.
I mean, we have gold now.
That's an
I guess that's
expensive
fair.
drink.
It's
You
inflation.
couldn't,
any chance you could give us the first round for free since we did liberate all you guys?
You know what? I'll give it to you for half off.
half
I'll
off.
take that. I'll accept that. Listen, he's riding the high.
So is it like 2
There's-
gold and
Honestly,
5
there's probably
silver?
gold just littered all over the place now.
Yeah, they're using gold as like the chips.
Yeah.
You see some
Are there
people
just-
still using the little wooden plaques and like little like tickets. So that system is still in
Oh, that's
play
cute.
apparently, but
Okay.
yeah, they're using gold.
Yeah,
the
the
paper.
gold
Are
distributed
there just-
quickly.
Are there just stray coins on the floor I could scoop up to pay for the drinks?
Roll perception for me. Also, I do want to remind you guys that Johan did say that he had something to talk about.
Oh yes.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
know. We're gonna get drinks and find a private room.
Gotcha.
That's an 8.
That's an 8? Okay, then unfortunately,
Yeah.
no.
That's okay. I got a pity point. That's fine. We'll pay for it. Well, I'm not paying. I already have a drink. Can you just pour it over rocks?
Yeah, sure. pours your
I just-
pours your brine ale, hands all you guys your drinks. Brady, did you want a drink?
Yes.
Will it be the brine ale or the ambrosia liquid?
The ambrosia liquid might be a bit strong for me. I'll just take some brine ale. How much is that?
Brine ale is brine ale I can give you for a gold. Take a one.
Works for me.
Sounds good.
Hands you guys all
I'll
your
slide that
drinks. Evan, did you want anything, or did you already have your drink with you?
Bored.
I am fine. I don't want to have to roll to keep my sanity this time.
Oh, I forgot.
Sounds good.
By the way,
Sounds good.
Gimbal has to roll.
I I
We
will
can
roll.
sip
I will
on it.
roll.
No, we can sip on it slowly. We don't have to chug it right now. We're gonna go
Okay.
talk.
Fair.
Okay.
Very small
Slow.
lips.
Casual.
Lap it like a dog if you have
Yeah.
to.
I mean, Gimble
It's
is
to
pretty
calm-
much a dog.
It's to mellow us. It's to mellow us out. We're not party mode yet.
Not yet. After the combo, we could have party.
Yeah. Which, by the way, is there any rooms here that are like empty and private?
I mean, you could probably talk to Splash up in the room that you snuck into before.
Oh yeah.
You saw that?
I'm a bartender. I see everything.
That
appreciate
tracks.
I just,
Yeah.
if it's not my problem, I don't mention it.
I
You know,
respect
the alarm-
that, honestly.
You know, there's actually 2 bars in this city.
There is.
Maybe there's an Alanian bartender too. Maybe y'all can cooperate, come up with some fun mixed drinks.
Well, I was wondering where they got all the brine ale from.
Well, yeah.
As soon as you gave the announcement, just like these groups of little fishy people walked in with a bunch of boxes, and they're like, "Here you go." I'm like, "Okay,
Careful.
I guess I'm selling this now."
That's
Sorry,
slur.
I did not mean to be racist.
It's okay.
I didn't mean to.
We're learning. We're learning.
Everyone is.
I appreciate.
Hey, it's,
Anyway, yeah, that room's fine.
Let's just,
Okay.
Awesome.
let's just go.
we'll head up to that room and see if we can get some privacy. I'm assuming Splash is in there right now.
Yeah, you go in there. What's a good
What's good room music?
yeah, what's good room music,
Put
guys?
some white noise on.
Good room music. We
Or just
could
lower the tavern music a little bit.
just do
Maybe just turn it down. Whoa.
Oh, that sounds very suspenseful.
Let's see.
That's very suspenseful.
The army turned around.
Well, I hope you guys are ready for combat.
I'll be back!
Alright. Here we go. We're just doing this one. Okay, so you guys here, actually no music for now. You guys step into the room where you see Splash is like sitting like hi guys.
Hey, Splash. Do you know if is the space a little further down, private? Nobody in
yeah,
there.
the cellar down there.
Yeah,
Yeah, there is. There's a cat.
because I don't
want to
ask you to
We haven't been
move
able to get it out.
because you're injured. What's up?
There's a cat down there.
Ah,
Oh, well,
Might be
perfect.
our cat.
I think.
our little bastard.
All right, I guess we're gonna. That's probably our cat.
That's
Oh,
fine.
all right. Yeah, no, you guys can go down.
Alright.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll just let people know
Cheers.
that like not to go down there. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, of
Thanks.
course. Oh, I'm gonna be taking a nap.
Take it easy.
Look, I'll make sure nobody goes down there.
Regard ever.
Immediately goes to sleep.
Wow.
You can tell that he's been a guard for a while.
Oh yeah. No, it's. Hey, you know what? It's the start of his redemption.
So you guys go downstairs and
It only now occurs to Poi Poi the odd feeling of simultaneously liberating Alanians while also redeeming bandits. Poi Poi feels slightly conflicted about for a second. I was like, it's for the best. You continue.
and you guys go down. You see Nyx is just sitting on a box.
All right. Sort of push some boxes around so we have chairs.
Congratulations, you guys now have chairs.
Okay.
Mm.
Actually, maybe this one.
I need to sit down. God damn.
Yeah, this one.
No, it feels like we haven't sat in days.
You guys all
It
sit
might be
down.
days, honestly, with the time shit going on.
We've either been on our feet or on our ass.
Yeah. I know.
But like on the floor.
Yep, but this is technically it's the same day that you guys left and went back to the past. You
I
guys
know, which
just teleported.
We've just been up for
exhausted.
16 plus hours.
Well, at least you feel rejuvenated from traveling back to the
Yeah,
the
good.
future.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yes, the thing I wanted to do.
Yeah.
There's something I wanted to check. If I could use
Yeah.
the Heart of the
Part
Lake.
of the lake. Of course. Here you go.
I want to see.
Costs 10 mana, by the way. I can spend it if you want. I've got
Oh, no,
I've got
not
a big gem.
Not a problem for
Okay.
me. I also have one.
Okay.
Oh, I think you might be holding the one I have written on my sheet.
The major soulstone?
Yeah.
I can pass. You don't. Do you have any?
I've also got
You
a
should
bunch
still
of
have the
other
soul
ones.
gems. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll drop 10 on that. And I want to check. There's a couple things I want to check because there's a few things that have been bothering me, particularly about the Black Sun, which I realize we could have been using this to scry on them for some time now, but
Well, we
it's not-
kind of didn't have an opportunity.
I didn't really have a reason to, really. I don't.
Yeah.
Also, the reason why we did it initially was that we kind of had this vibe that they would be able to tell that we're scrying on them.
Was that a thought?
Yeah, that was
was
a thought.
That was a thought, but I mean, these guys are already like. Right
They know
there,
we know
so-
where we are, so
Like,
just
we know where
want-
they are already, so you're just checking something.
there is 2 names that I want to check. But I'm thinking I should probably only check the one.
What are the 2 names?
I'm not going to hold the thing while I say the names. I don't want to accidentally activate it.
I'll hold on to
Number
it.
one,
Keep it.
number one. I'm pretty sure I know the Dragonkin's name, and I would like to know that is who I think it is. The other one is a name that I'm surprised we haven't heard yet. But we could be looking at a situation of like Tonka, where the actual person I was thinking of got succeeded by his son. I should just say the names. If I am correct, the Dragonkin is a man named Pargas Uxul, who was also someone who fought alongside Einar Grimm. And that affiliation seems to have stuck in with the rest of the Black Sun. The other name is Hekla Vise, which at first I thought Alistair was simply a pseudonym for, but they don't seem to be referring to him as such, so I'm wondering if Alistair is in fact someone unrelated.
His name
Well,
is
perhaps-
Alistair Vise. They call him General
Yes.
Vise.
They did.
Yeah.
They did call him Vise just outside.
Yes. So I'm wondering
So-
if they're related in some way, and I would like to know
I think-
what has
Aren't they
become
the same
of-
person?
I think Alistair is just Vise. Or is there
But
a different Vise?
The name I knew before was Hekla, not Alistair.
Heck.
It's Alistair. I thought we established that Alistair was like a.
I think
Like a
this is what I had thought before, but they seem to be pretty adamant about it.
I will say, there was an offshoot during the whole Alistair is Vise reveal. His name is Alistair Heckler Vise. Oops.
Oh right,
Got
I
it.
forgot about
Middle
that.
names.
So
Didn't consider.
Yeah. It's like a
Names.
nickname is Heckler.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, because he had a whole thing of speaking in riddles and stuff. Anyways.
Heckler is kind of a goofy nickname, honestly.
Oh, I thought they would have called him Heckler because he's just always talking shit.
No, yeah, that's what I was
That is what-
imagining.
That is
Yeah.
what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in that case, we can at least confirm the Dragonkin.
We should confirm the Dragonkin.
I'm fairly certain it is him, and if it is him, then I don't know how we walked away from that situation alive. So, I'm just going to put my hand on it and scry for a man named Pargus Uxul.
Roll for me.
Magical affinity?
Yep.
Okay, that'll be a 13.
The gem cracks,
Oh, shit.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
and you see a black smoke rising inside
Taking
of
it.
the orb.
Take that away from me.
The black smoke still rises as May's
Oh.
holding it. Inside of the orb, you see the silver smoke morphing and turning it into the black visage of the dragon outside. You see, instead of showing like the face of this person, it shows the armor. And the gem has never shown color before. But as you're looking into it, it snaps towards you and its glowing red eyes pierce into your soul.
Oh, I hate that. Okay.
So if anyone
Cut the
was
spell.
going to know, it's
Yeah.
him. Should have known
Confirmed
that.
At least.
Mm.
Okay, can I cut the Can I stop the spell?
Yeah, it
My concern now is
ceases.
he knows we have like some type of object that could scry on them. Like
I'm just gonna try and push. I'm just gonna try and push the crack back together.
Sorry.
It is.
It
It's like it's a
should be-
surface level crack, but there is a crack.
it
It
doesn't
should
go away.
repair over time, right?
It should.
Hmm.
Froze. Oh. I'm back. I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm happy for you.
It should self-repair over time, right?
Well,
Because we've seen it fix itself before.
It should, but right now it's not fixing itself. You
That's-
can just
I'll
rub your thumb
put
over it, and you can feel a crack.
I'll meditate on it later. Maybe I can, I don't know, connect to it and
We
fix
could
it.
try to
somehow.
find a way. I think as long as it's still functioning, that's the more important thing. Is it still like is the
More important, this is my people's artifact.
No,
I'd
yeah,
rather not
that's
have a
fair.
crack in it.
That's fair. I'm just saying that if it stopped working, that would be a bigger concern. If that makes sense.
True, I guess. Yeah, as far as immediate,
Yes.
right.
yeah.
As long as it performs
I'm
its
gonna
function.
see if I can.
I still
fix it,
feel
though.
horrible about that.
It's okay. You didn't know it was gonna happen, but you got your information.
And it wasn't directly your fault. It was just more so that the person we're scrying on clearly has some type of protection on them.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to share anything more?
I don't think Johan has taken a drink yet. I think he's just gonna take a big gulp of that brine ale.
That could not
Salty.
taste good.
No. There are some
It's like
things
a
I
s-
should probably
it's like
come
a
clean
salted
about.
whiskey.
Mm.
When I said, by the way, when I said poi poi got it over rocks, I mean cold rocks, not ice.
I just imagine
So
pebbles.
random.
Yeah.
I love that actually. That actually worked pretty well.
That serves, I mean, a similar purpose to ice, right?
Mhm.
It's like a reusable
Cool,
ice cube.
It's actually kind of more efficient.
Gesundheit, May. I saw you sneeze.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There are some things I should come clean about. And I'd rather you hear it from me than anyone else.
I think Poi Poi is gonna like scoot a little closer to Johan because he looks a little nervous.
Alice's parents in the background.
I'm still figuring out the exacts. I'm not 100% sure that my own recollection of this is fully intact. You've all had some suspicions of me in certain ways before. And recent comeuppances, the new Einar Grimm, the Black Sun, everything about the God Killer, the gods themselves. I should just say it the easiest way there was. And I think he's going to raise his head, and he's not sure who to look in the eye when he says this, so he just looks back down. I was Einar Grimm.
What?
And I don't mean in the sort of way of a past life or a vision or anything of the sort. The man known as Einar Grimm is me. Johann Ledem is the name I chose when I was spared.
Poi Poi is just going to like raise a hand and is just gonna hug Johan. I'm gonna be completely honest. I already put it together. It's okay.
I'm certain, in every capacity, my sins have affected all of you in ways that can't even be quantified. The only one I know so far. To you, boy, I don't know how you can forgive me. If I hadn't done what I did, Patchwork would have never raided your home. Dawnspire wouldn't be the way it is.
Poi Poi is just gonna put their little hand on Johan's. That was you. And now, you're Johan. I'm assuming you had the black gem.
This is something I didn't remember. I never remember picking it up. The evidence is definitely there that I did, but I think whatever effect it had on me, somehow it's not there anymore. I don't remember any of it.
It's because it wasn't you. We know that that gem corrupts people.
That is what Korath said as well.
You were holding it. It was using you. As far as I'm concerned, those actions weren't yours. And I'm proud of you for speaking up with us. But I kind of started suspecting things pretty early.
I might ask you how early another time, but I don't know what to say from here.
From here, we keep going. We find that asshole who's using the name Einar Grimm. We take him out. Hopefully we take that black gem and fucking scatter it to the wind. And I guess we fulfill our destiny? Or something? But, you know, we're all supposed to be here.
I'd like
Including
nothing
you.
more. I'd like nothing more than that.
Well, I'm
Thwomp
certainly
and
not
Gibble are just
turning you
quiet.
away.
Thwomp and
You
Gibble are
guys
just
okay?
quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, Poi Poi will sort of acknowledge the other members of the group.
Gimble has an 1,000-yard stare, still processing the information just heard.
I don't know everything, but I know quite a bit. Might help us, might not.
It has.
I'll try to be more forthcoming from here on out.
Well, Thwomp claps his hands together and says, "Well, you've saved my life multiple times, so I know where you stand."
And you mine. would be an honor to continue fighting by your side.
Gimbal just with his 1,000-yard stare.
I don't know how to feel. Johan, you've only done me good, so I don't think that the Ionar Grim that did the bad things are you, obviously. The corrupt gem and all. I just wonder what it means moving forward for us.
It means we keep going. We bear the whole land on our shoulders, though. Plus, we also have gods vouching for us. As Boy said, we are meant to be together.
Also, it makes me wonder if this, like, other INR Grim is like a...
Sorry, I'm gonna quick, change the music. There we go.
I'm wondering if this other, like, Einar Grim that they're trying to summon and stuff is like a negative manifestation of yourself that is somehow separated. If that makes sense.
I think they're just mistaken.
Or because the Pale King, right? He didn't.
He too was corrupted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, I do think we truly killed the Pale King.
No,
No.
I don't think so. But we did take his gem. So
Yes. Okay. Sorry, I was just thinking if there was something maliciously trying to pose as Ionar Grim, could it have been the Pale King in this other planar universe not universe, but plane, trying to reach out to people? But I it's just my thought. I'm not saying this is necessarily true.
not sure.
I wish I could say more.
The absolutes that we know is that the black gem is incredibly powerful, very corruptible. And I'm convinced that this new Einar Grim has it in his possession.
But how is
We
it?
need to get it.
I was saying it's weird that it would be functional if they do have it, because we've seen in the past how it's kind of interfered.
Well, here's the tricky part. We know that those gems came from a core gem.
So they
Core
might have
gem
the other part.
may have been shattered. Some parts may have been lost to time, some might not have. But we know that a core gem can be shattered and it will still work. We've seen that with the Heart of the Lake and the Soul Stone that Thwomp used to carry.
It's kind of
They
scary.
were able to rejoin. It's entirely possible that whatever the core gem is, whatever malicious thing is inside it, wants to be put back together.
Should we even hold on to that fragment?
Well, what else are we supposed to do? Because if we, try to dispose of it, that doesn't guarantee that someone else won't find it.
Yeah. I think it's safest in our hands, which is unfortunate because we are walking it straight towards home.
Exactly.
That is a horrifying thought because we already see just from a fragment what it can cause. It makes you wonder what it can do when it's put together.
God killer.
Yep.
Probably the god killer, yeah.
I wish I could make sense of it all. Because at one point, I would have thought the Black Sun are enemies, and it's clear that they're not fully on our side, but they're also against Einar Grimm, as far as I'm concerned, which is a good thing.
I think we just got multiple assholes all going for each other, and we're stuck in the middle.
This is true.
That's a great description of a TTRPG game, honestly.
Yeah.
And it seems
The-
like
The one thing I want to... Oh,
Everybody talking
you might
over
be
each
about
other.
to bring
Sorry.
up the same thing I was going to bring up.
Well, it was about the Black Sun again.
Mm-hmm.
Really quick, what was Gimbal gonna say first?
Sorry.
I was gonna say, so when you were Einar Grimm, you were just completely unrecognizably different looking. I mean, I know the dark gem makes you look different.
But they knew you before you had the gem, right?
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
surprised they didn't recognize. I guess you're a lot older now.
I think
Well-
we were all about to bring up the same thing.
That's not what I was thinking, but you raise a good point.
They don't
I'm not
recognize you.
100%. Well, Patchwork recognized me. I'm certain of that. Either that, or he remembers the other form slightly more, and was sort of like willing to brush off my brush offiness about it.
I will remind you, Patchwork is blind, or was.
Oh.
blind.
That is true. I forgot about that. Korith definitely knows. I will make no hesitation on that.
Though I will bring
She gave
up
me a look.
because you've been...
I am
We'll bring up 'cause
Heckler
you've
is
been,
also seemingly blind. Rias Tonka, was that his name?
Rabia.
Rabia Tonka is the son of Bacchus Tonka, who I worked with before. So he never met me. The only one that I'm not sure where he stands. There's two, actually.
Dragonborn?
Naren Fish
Dragonkin?
is an elf noble. We have yet to meet him, but I think we've ran into his kin before. Not 100% sure. But I was going to bring up Pargas Exul. He would have been my number 2 back in the day.
I don't think we've seen any sign of him, have we?
That was just the Dragon King guy we met.
That was the Dragonkin in the
That
armor.
was the Dragonkin.
Yes.
Got it. He probably recognized you.
I would say
I
he
will
definitely
mention-
recognized me.
I'll mention the thing you've been yelling at us since the beginning. Elias Dawnbright didn't recognize you.
Yes, that's the interesting thing. They fought me. I remember them fighting me. And they spared me. The details exactly foggy at best. But it seems as though Dorian Nightingale has been possessed by something similar. We both have the same curse of shattering whatever that magic orb was. And he's not doing well. I think he took the gem from me. Released me of the curse and took it on himself. That's my guess. But then this new Einar Grimm, I don't know what it would be coming from if not the same gem.
Yeah, you would have to assume it can't just be some guy who's using the name for intimidation points.
Could be.
It could.
I'm
but
not.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Again, I'm
rule it
not
out.
100% sure where Pargus lies. He would have been the most ruthless of us all. The one directly leading the charges to destroy everything. And when I say destroy, I mean destroy. If it wasn't my spell wiping towns off the map, it was him leading armies.
You know what? We'll figure it out.
I've been trying to.
Hey, none of the pieces make any goddamn sense right now.
But now we can figure it out as a team.
For a
Everything
period,
on the
I was
table.
almost thinking that there was some time dilation things going on, things that I thought weren't exactly correct. But at the same time, I could have been being manipulated by the gem, the Heart of Darkness,
Like-
as we call it.
Likely.
I have a question.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a mix of both.
So, when you were corrupted by the gem, do you have memories when you were corrupted, or is it something you have no recollection of? Because you said you recalled Elias and Dorian fighting you.
There are some, but they're foggy,
Interesting.
and I'm not 100% sure if they're all correct or if I've just been filling in gaps.
Is there some sort of shaman or magic user we can approach to help you unlock your memories?
Beats me. I've been trying to run away from it from the last 40 years.
Man, the only priest I know is my dad. So I don't think that'd be particularly helpful. And I don't even really know
I
him,
mean-
so.
Technically, my family line is basically chiefs and shamans. If we meet up with my grandpa, maybe we can do something.
You'd also have
Worth
to
a
figure
shot.
out where your grandpa is.
Well, we have a good idea.
Yeah.
He's probably back. He's probably at the
Hideout.
at the base where my mom is.
How far is that base?
That,
Too much further.
yeah,
Are we almost?
you're actually, yeah, it is just northeast of here. It is the next town, Pine Town.
Yeah, that's
think
because
we're-
that's the course we were heading down.
Might as well.
Makes sense.
We can meet up there. We can meet my mom, and we can. And I guess we could find my grandpa, and we could see what he.
Also, did
If he
Korath
can do
ever
anything.
say who else would be in this hideout? I'm just curious, like, are there other...
She didn't really say, but I think we can assume. It's probably going to be Koreth and Valentine.
Valentine. Those are the only two
My
people we're
mom.
kind of very sure. Maybe your mom. We're not
Yes, my
entirely
mom.
sure.
I pulled
sure?
the note out. For sure, my mom.
Okay.
And hopefully my people. The rest of my people from Alanya.
That would be hopeful.
Because if they're not there, I don't know where else they could be.
Seems like there's a lot of questions.
Do you think... Okay, so our next course of action is to go to Pine Town. Do we have any
Yeah.
unfinished business here?
I don't believe
No,
so.
I think they're going to be all fine on their own from here on.
Did you still
Well,
want to say
actually-
goodbye?
Actually,
should.
wait. Man, I wanted to use There was another person I wanted to look for while we were here, but it can be left alone.
Are you sure?
There
What?
was back on South Point where I'd been living. There was a young Alonian boy that I believe I've mentioned this before. But he was
Yeah.
kidnapped alongside me when I was brought to the mainland. We got separated, but I had wondered if maybe he ended up here. Alternatively, he's probably in Winehouse.
That's
We can check.
if he is here, right? We could probably just ask him. Maybe the Lonians.
Maybe.
It would probably
Yeah,
be
let's ask.
there.
Spread the description around, and we'll go around. We have to go back down to check with all the Alanians anyway.
Anyways.
You did have, you did already use the Heart of
Right.
the Lake scrying ability, and you saw that.
I used it on him a while ago,
Yeah.
but I wanted to see what he was up to now because it'd probably be different.
He did not have a hand, and he was in a cage, chained up.
Yeah, it's probably not here. Somewhere
I
they're treating them
probably
way
like
fucking
it.
worse.
I feel like
Those
it's not here.
conditions.
Those
That's
conditions
probably
are very different.
Winehouse.
Probably Winehouse. Considering it was Winehouse guys that took them, yeah.
And the fact that they're in a
Oh,
cage,
yeah.
because the Lonians here.
No one here
they
was
were
in a cage. No.
Yeah, they were enslaved, but they had
No.
collars, so it was like a different situation a little bit.
Poorly designed collars, clearly.
Poor,
Also, can
Quite
I just say I'm like 60% sure 42 is my grandpa or something? Am I the only one getting that vibe?
no, I
I've been
get
also
that.
getting
It's
that vibe,
possible.
yes.
It's very possible.
I don't know how to confirm it though.
Well, if your mom is at that
Should I
height,
give him the Heart of the Lake and ask him to look for his daughter? Would that be weird to ask him? Like, hey, you might be my grandpa. Do you want to use this to check on your daughter?
Maybe don't like raise it like that, but be like, hey, I have this thing. If you want to know what your daughter is up to, you can check on her.
And then I just
And then just like peek in, like, is that? Oh my God, it's.
yeah, like
Just
and then I
pretend
give
like
him a
you had
hug
no
and-
idea.
and you remember how your mom looks like, boy.
Vaguely.
Mm.
It was like flashes. She didn't stick around long after I was born. She was kind of ostracized by my society.
Makes sense.
Everybody kind of treated her like shit because the bunch of Alanians she came in with ended up betraying us. So she stuck around. As far as my understanding, everyone else was kicked out, but she was only allowed to stay because she was pregnant with me, and I had the blood of the chieftain, or the next in line to be a chieftain, my dad.
Tough situation.
Yeah, so she was kicked out. Or actually, she wasn't necessarily kicked out at that point, but she sort of self-exiled, as far as I understand. But, you know, she might as well have been kicked out with all the pressure on her.
Sounded like she had a mission.
Apparently she's a badass.
It runs in the
Have
family.
you seen this mask? I feel so cool in this.
You wear it well. You wear it very
She has a
well.
bow and arrow, and she was an edge walker. She is an edge walker. I didn't think of that. I didn't know there were edge walkers outside of my Alanya. And they're so much cooler. Back home, my edge walkers, we just stand around and tell people to fuck off.
like,
Yep.
never mind.
Went from walking the edge of the little tiny secluded kingdom of Alanya to walking the edge of society.
Yeah.
Damn, that's one way to put it.
God, it's so much cooler. I wanted to be an Edgewalker my entire life, and I become even better than my Edgewalkers back home. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. We're amazing. You guys are all amazing. Boy like lifts their drink at this point. Heroes
Gamble at
bound
this
by a
point.
dream. Lucid Keepers.
Lucid
Yay.
Keepers.
Do you think we would?
The-
Do you think we would ever be called that by other people? Like, what were the like the old heroes, for example? What was their party name? Because I'm sure it wasn't the the heroes of Altiria. I'm sure they had a different name.
That seems a bit pretentious. Although,
Yeah.
with Dawnbright,
Sounds like the kind of thing Don Bright would have done.
yeah.
The heroes of Altiria.
I like Lucid Keepers.
Yeah.
The amazing Lucid Keepers. We can add that prefix now.
Hey. Liberators.
The Liberators. I think we should just keep our name. I kind of like the Lucid Keepers. Kind of makes sense for us.
Heroes with a dream. Okay.
Dink. Cheers.
Dink.
Cheers.
Dink.
I lift my gourd and nod at the cat in the corner.
Who's just been listening this whole time.
Forgot they were here.
The cat already knew that Johan was Einar too.
Yeah, I think that goes
This is their god.
They were watching all of this from afar. They've seen it 2 timelines in a row now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They were in 2 places at once for a little bit there.
Yeah, it's 2 different animals, no less.
Yep. I wonder if that's going to come up in the old heroes. Who knows?
Mm.
Did anybody see me
Fascinating.
splash water all over myself? That was stupid.
A little
saw
bit,
that.
just a little
Yeah,
bit.
I saw that.
All wet now.
We're gonna let it slide though.
It's okay. I've been doing that all night.
Alright. Let's go let's go say our goodbyes and start moving. We don't know how much time we have, so unfortunately we just gotta keep up on our feet.
Right.
I think we just need to move as though each day could be our last.
It certainly feels that way.
Yeah.
We literally went through the apocalypse like 5 times over.
Us being alive is truly a miracle. Or, I guess not really a miracle. We're kind of destiny.
Thank the gods for the gods, right?
Thank the gods for Nash, specifically.
Oh, God, Nash is great. I've never met her. I hope I can meet her. I hope she didn't die a horrible death.
Do we historically know if she's alive?
Wish I could tell you.
Yes. Is she alive? Is Nash alive?
I was questioning.
The cat's just like,
They're not sure.
Real quick, DM. I'm trying to remember if Womp was told specifically that he has Aya's gauntlets.
that I don't know, but maybe you do, because you've had them with you your whole life, pretty much. So maybe you knew that they were Aya's the whole time.
I'm gonna choose not to know that, but
Okay, sounds good.
as Evan, I
More
am very
impressive.
intrigued on whether or not Johan actually recognizes them.
Yeah, looking at him now, like having been around, like, and
You've seen me
Probably
punch
having-
stuff.
yeah,
With the
I feel like
dementia clearing
Johan
up. We
may
finally
have
found the
seen
source
that.
of the dementia.
Oh my god, it's
Oh, I've known for a
canonical!
minute. I've known
was
for a minute.
canonical.
So was dementia was that a conscious choice from
That was a.
Brady, or
uh,
was that just you actually
so I'm
forgetting
gonna-
it as a player?
So I'm gonna say this. I'll save it for after the session.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I have a lot of talking I want to do when the session's over.
So, but yeah, does Johan would he have recognized those gauntlets from Aya?
We'll
Was
say
the
it's.
fight close enough that he would have
Recall check.
blocked that?
we'll
They
say
were like
it's
right here, right?
I've thunderclapped several people.
For the audience's perspective, May and Brady are both holding up their fists to their faces.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, Thwomp, give me your hand. Let me hold it right here.
Wait a minute. Those
Yup,
knuckles
looks
seem
familiar.
familiar.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
like, hey,
these are fingerless. Wait a minute.
ay caramba.
Well,
There are
Thwomp
Johan,
takes
quick,
all.
or
there a
sorry,
recall
Flom, quick,
roll I
swing.
can
Let me
roll
see if
for
I
that?
recognize the trajectory.
Yeah, go punch that. Go punch that crate over there.
No, the crate
Johan's
won't
just
work.
like,
You have to punch Johan.
yeah, Johan's just like, I've only ever seen it from the front.
Thwomp
Approaching
feels
very
very
quickly.
uncomfortable having to punch his friend.
Go on, punch me. I can take it. Clearly, I did once before.
I'm
Actually,
sure
be careful. You might knock him back into Einar Grimm.
You know what? That's very true. Don't.
Is this?
None of this
is this?
is happening.
no.
Soon?
No, I was literally about to ask. Is
At
this
any
actually
moment.
happening
At
here?
any moment now.
No.
Because
We're back
Thwomp takes a swig of his gourd and he asks, "So guys, where do we go from here?"
You're gonna have to wait for the next session. Thank you everybody so much for watching. We have been BoardFellows. My name is Nate. We've been joined by the lovely Alice, Brady, May, and Evan. And we will see you next time here on BoardFellows. Bye everybody.
Yay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
I see May's thinking face. All right, better hang up before she starts spilling. Bye everybody.
Bye.